begin. I don't like this place. I knew it. Not necessary. It won't let me up there. Alright. Suit yourself. I think we can make that. The game has other beliefs. There's a reason why I wait for the thing to show up that tells you can climb. Honestly, I just don't think you're supposed to go up that way. I could be wrong, but...
Wagon's running every couple of minutes now.
You can get on top of it and ride out of here.
Okay, great, smart guy. And what do we do when we hit the wall of light on one short gate? We'll be fried.
We can worry about that when we get there. I don't hear you with any better ideas.
That's because you've got facts. Those tall boys are just waiting for a chance to come. We get power to their lights, and they'll go off to hunt Plaguer. We can slip right past.
Kill what, a dozen people? I didn't get into this to kill people.
If only you knew how to tie off a boat. We need to make up our minds. That guy in the mask I saw, he came up from the dry canal. That's whaler territory. They're bad.
Okay. We better make sure the coast is clear before we pack up. Don't want to get caught with our pants down.
I don't care if I'm wearing pants or not. As long as I get out of here.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
These guys aren't
The city's dead.
guards, but I don't believe
Make it
they'll
3
take
more
kindly
months.
to seeing me. tall boys. There's the gate that we have to get to. Oh, there's guards.
What is going on up at the tower? Now they're saying the Lord Regent started the plague himself.
I don't understand it either. It looks like a whole other group's in charge.
Doesn't change things for us down here.
Second item is carriers. Are you seeing plaguers come off the cart looking healthy? A few of them make it back up, and then we've got 10 times the mess.
Could be. We can. How should I know? Am I supposed to kill everyone I ever see down here?
Just passing this on from the Stones.
Or pass it to the men on the plague wagon? It's their job to gut these bastards before they throw them down here.
Got another whale oil tank on its way. When the lights come on again, it's your job to spot any weepers.
You think that helps? Now I can stare old ladies in the eye before I cut them down. Why do you think no one lasts so long?
I'm heading back to civilization. What's left of it.
Alright.
Keep your head and you'll be on the stilts in no time.
Landing on
Put in a good
this
word,
track
would ya?
does not do any good for me. What's this? Coins? I could be exploring a lot more than I am, but I don't really need gold, and I don't really need stuff. I don't really need runes. Stuff in there, eh? It's just basically ammunition, stuff I can't use. How to get up there. Bad idea. Alright, out of there. That was so much more nerve-wracking the first time around than it was this time, because those tall boys scared me. This time around, once you know where to go, it's not so bad. Now that's not filled with weepers and all that. Like it will be now. Into the sewer. Alright, I thought there would be weepers like right out here. Apparently not. Tough skin, don't care about help. Can I go up another? Yeah, up here. Get some supplies. Sewers. Is it ever good to go into the sewers? In any game? There are some side passages here. There's definitely some bone charms, definitely some runes, and those weird ass acid spitting zombie plants. Which I don't know if there is a any written report in the game about what those things are. There probably isn't. I probably missed them. So you know what's nice? Those people are all actually alive and they're fine.
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
Last playthrough, because we helped spread the plague so much, this entire area was just swarming with reapers. So sometimes it pays to be nice. I guess, I mean, it wasn't so difficult.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle.
And
He
all
says
over
to
there.
bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
I think that... Oh, no, that's still there. It's still that shit over there. Okie doke. I don't think I can sneak through there.
I hear they might lift the curfew. That must be a lie.
We're gonna do a test. I mean, honestly, if I saw myself...
Possible.
Was I spotted?
others down with the sickness. Had to pass me by. All the others down with the sickness.
Not so bad. So much less creepy. Though these things are still a nuisance. And in fact, we're just gonna save here because I died a couple times. Well, we'll see. Heal real quick. Okay. There are runes back there. No, bone charms. I'm not going to get them. Far too annoying. What's this? Well, that really wasn't so bad at all. I absolutely hated that place last time. Who did we kill? Oh, you know what? I'm not redoing this. And it's unfortunate, I was so stupid that I didn't realize it, but I'm not redoing it. The chaos is still low. This is a failure of the playthrough. What happened is, I think, when I knocked those ninja dudes out and they fell into the water, they would drown, and that counts as a kill against me. So that's why there's kills. Because I'm stupid and I didn't think about it, so... It would have been all the same thing. They still would have... I'm not redoing it. I hate that entire segment. Sorry. This is a failed playthrough. Right. Let's find out what you want to do.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Right. I'm a bit bummed.
Emily was there.
At least I know the truth. And the truth of the matter was, I did nothing lethal. That would have been gravity and water that killed the people, not me. Alright. Come on, give me the key.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
Do you have the key?
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
There.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
Woman.
I can hide here for as long as it takes.
Alright, since we're not using our runes, I think it's a good time to upgrade bend time. It'll completely stop time for a short duration. That's what we want.
No one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the
Celia, I am done talking to you.
One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him, the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage, and only let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now, with that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Caldwell back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, me too.
Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right.
It was so much more satisfying last playthrough because I was so annoyed at everybody in this city. I purposely went through and killed every single one of these people. Pretty much everybody, because I mean, we were already killing.
Hey.
But now it doesn't even make sense why like they say such horrible things about Corvo, because I haven't killed anybody except for those 3 unfortunate souls that drowned in the water without my doing. In the game is just wrong about that. And in any case, what we're going to do, I don't know how long this lasts.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
That could have gone better. It wasn't doing it for me. Emily. I don't think I have to do that. Guy's got to turn around. I'm gonna try this again. Oh Lord.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed. So.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to...
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us.
I forgot about that.
We can get this device working.
I thought this would be so simple because I knew where to go.
Whichever you think is best.
Dice.
Yo, is he taking a leak like in the middle of the room? Yo, that's a bunch of people. Oh boy. I don't even think I was crouching. Yeah, I wasn't. Oh boy.
Men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. I think Piero Joplins inside. Crack pipe,
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here.
Where'd that dude come from?
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? It's better than having a joke.
This place is swarming.
Is the city get any worse?
Unbreakable door.
Where are you?
I can't believe
When
this.
I find you, it's going to be bad. Wake up! Hear me?
Oh, I'll find you.
Someone help me out!
Well,
Get up right now. Oh, I'll got you now. How did we lose him?
how did you lose me? Okay, well, that was a mess. Havelock's old room. That was his old room? Where's the blueprint? Man, if I saw that earlier, we could have just got out. Okay, Piero. While you're at it, can you sell me some more sleep darts? I seem to have run low.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Reduced to ashes. Burn them. No. Put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
What? You just don't want to do it.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
You got it. Sleep bolts. Upgrades. Really not that necessary to buy anything. Alright, whale oil.
Chances are very good.
I swear. It took me just as long the first time to figure this out.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Cool. Emily! Remember before when I mentioned the special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door at my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. Emily. She has no idea what's going on. What else? What drawing? Oh, right there? Shit. That's what you think of me? I mean, I'm not going to make fun of the artwork. It's pretty impressive to use that much paper. In any case, check on Callisto right after we get to the bottom floor. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit's pub. Searched the premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me, along with his papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent have a lock. What a dick. Callisto. Up in the tower. Which is fine. Which is fine. Guess I can run. Sort of.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
What do you mean you couldn't do anything?
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the Watch won't see him.
Right. Callista, fret not. I believe there's still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the rib for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as possible. As quickly as I can. That too. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is gonna need you when this is over. Alright, Sam. You and me, boy. Okay. Excuse me.
Now that you've eliminated the
Hell of a
Watch, I can
signal.
find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Yeah. This is the last mission that's coming up. Unfortunately, I botched the entire playthrough. So we're just gonna have to start again. Right from the beginning. That's not going to happen. I just want to get the good ending anyway. I'm happy enough. Sorry to let everybody down. That's it. That's as close as you're going to get. Okay.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do. Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Alright, didn't kill anyone. Just like the rest of the game beforehand.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Which is completely different than his attitude the last time.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
He wanted nothing
My
to do
best
with me
Emily.
anymore.
After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
Thanks,
I
Sam.
knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes.
So we're there. We have to get to 2, and we have to get to 1.
I'd best be going. Battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me.
I might just do this all in
Time
one
is
sitting.
long past.
We'll see how long it takes. Though I do remember I botched this. In the beginning. The first playthrough, I mean. I didn't even know you could go up here the first time, so this is all new to me. And another thing, last time it was at night. At least I think it was. Alright, got some peoples.
Things are bad. Could the city be worse? Indeed, I believe so. Going on? I can't put dark vision on for some reason.
I'll find you. I know you're somewhere, scum. I know you're here.
Alright, well the alarm's ringing, so... 4254. Is that where we wanted? Where was this autosave?
Best to Emily. After
Here.
she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man
See you,
like
Sam.
me.
Nice knowing you.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess.
There. Got you. Alright, that's the first area down.
gamble on the hounds again. Is she up there, do you think? The new Empress?
She came in a few days ago, but she keeps to herself. Must be normal.
I wonder what she's like.
Just a kid, I guess.
Imagine being a kid. And suddenly, they tell you in a few years, you'll rule the Empire.
What do you do, mate?
I don't like this. Too much stress.
Fucking longer do I have to fucking
Alright. Gonna save here because we made some decent progress by the skin of our teeth. Yeah, this was definitely rainy and dark last time. I guess I have to switch this. Excuse me? An elevator key, you say? Well, I'll be the judge of that if that's necessary. Probably is. Or not. There's a person. Though... How? I could barely even see you, dude.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. When I find you, it's going to be bad. All right, I won't be catching this rat bastard. Where are you? Hey, wake up! Hear me?
What a joke.
Rouse yourself. Wake up! I know you.
Dun, 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 dun. I want to go on top of this. Oh well. I don't remember this being the way. I mean, yes, you can get in from here, but it's not the way I did it. This is the way. There's actually practically nothing worth going into this entire area. There's not even enemies in there. Just music.
Remember when this was just a dream shared by a few angry, desperate people back in the
Well, there wasn't people last time.
Lord Trevor Penny, neglected youngest son, bullied by your such a clever, your talents wasted until you found it.
Fuck. They should have been up there, but apparently I'm missing something.
Emily the First. 70 years and she's gone. Oh. Look how much we've changed the city already. The golden age is coming, and no one will ever know what I had to do for it. You won't tell, will you? This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy and afraid.
They dead? Yep, definitely.
Always too sure that it would run. Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you'd been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide.
Alright. I'm gonna save the game right here. I'm going to reload it because this music is friggin' annoying.
She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
No, music's still gone. I don't trust this guy. I want to shoot him with the train, but...
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave.
Didn't you give it to me?
Who's there?
Guards!
You fucking... Should have never trusted this dude.
She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison.
Corvo? Who is that? Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Yeah. Yeah. Finally, the friggin' music. Oh, and we were never detected. Ghosted. I think that makes up for my poor play the entire game. And the kills. But whatever.
So ends the interregnum. And now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
Well, that's nice.
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
See, that was much nicer. Everything went to shit after the last playthrough. Corvo died young, if not like immediately after. Anyway, I liked this playthrough. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I replayed it for a second time. It was still challenging. I wish it would have been completely non-lethal, but I dislike that section so much. Any other section I probably would have replayed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, stay tuned because I have some other games planned out. Games that I'm not going to be good at, games that are going to be completely blind to me, which is what I prefer playing, so yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.